of Ukraine, Sergei Danilov, wrote about this on Facebook. Mercenaries from the African continent were spotted at the market in Oleshki, Danilov wrote. According to Danilov,
Sudan is still a shit show. Waiting on approval of the $4 billion package for the government forces. We'll have word on that by the end of the week. Meanwhile, we're going to continue ISR operations in Somalia. Looking for this guy, Abu Faraz al-Libi. Of course, he's wanted in connection to the bombings in Mogadishu and Nairobi last month. Oh, look here, we're authorized for immediate missile strike, if we ever find him. All right, let's go to Sean for updates on the Libya situation.
Yes, sir.
Updates, Libya.
Of course. Our sources believe they have an arms supplier lined up in Afghanistan. Imagine that. They're requesting $750,000 up front and they're remaining $1.65 million on final delivery.
Fantastic. What are we getting?
Assorted small arms, grenade launchers, body armor, and several pallets of AT-4 rocket launchers. Should be able to get the first shipment into Benghazi by this time next week.
Great. It's nice of the Taliban to sell our ship back to us at such a good rate, huh? Good job. All right, people, listen up. We got the last bit of business. Given reports that China has inked a deal with Guinea-Bissau, looking to build an Atlantic port. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that is not good news for us. Let's confirm these reports so I can get NSC off my ass. Happy Monday, everybody. Let's get back to work. Sean, you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. What's up?
Well, if I can be frank, you look like shit. Your head's been in outer space for half the meeting. Look, I know you'd rather be back in the field, but I need your experience in here.
I just haven't been sleeping great lately. I think my bed's oriented in the wrong direction.
What?
You haven't heard of that? It's, you have to have your head pointed towards the east or something like that. It's magnetic fields and shit, you know?
Well, bust out your compass and figure it out. I need your head in the game.
Yeah, you got it, boss. I'll sort it out.
All right. Door's open if you need me.
This is Engler.
Engler, Muzz. Got eyes on the weapons cache, it's good to go. About 1,000 fully automatic M4s here, and a dozen pallets of the other stuff. Most of it's unopened. Looks as good as the day we left it.
Good, if you think it's all there, go ahead and pay him. Let's get that first shipment loaded and ready to go.
Sounds good, boss. Probably gonna take another 100,000 to talk these guys into our transport plan. Didn't seem to go over well when I brought it up.
All right, I'll get it approved. When you get into Benghazi, be careful. That militia group we're working with is shady as shit.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled. Talk soon.
Assholes.
Sean, what are you doing?
Oh, just wrapping up a report on activities in Somalia.
Bullshit. I need to talk to you about something that just slid across my desk.
What do you got?
Temporary reassignment. I want to take you with. Homeland Security needs a consultant. They have a new op starting up.
Homeland Security, what kind of op?
Top secret one.
Yeah, no shit. What's the objective?
Well, I can't give you details unless I know you're in or out.
I can't tell you if I'm in or out if I don't know the details.
Jesus. They want to execute a series of domestic operations to sway public opinion and affect government policy.
Are you fucking demoting me? No. I'm not gonna run a PR campaign for the TSA.
The op is real. DHS needs someone with deep undercover experience.
I don't know, Combs. I mean, I'm kind of getting settled in here.
Oh, give me a break. Jesus, man, every time I see you look like a fucking orphan. You hate it here. This is your chance to get out.
You know it's not that simple.
Okay. Okay.
Well, hold on. What kind of deep undercover?
The kind where you probably won't recognize yourself when it's over. I'm gonna ask you this one time. If you say no, we will never speak of it again. This is a very dirty, deep, black op, and it will affect you to your core. If you say yes, you have to be committed. Now, are you in or are you out?
All right. I can use some fresh air.
Lose the badge.
I feel underfunded.
Hi. You have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
You guys seen Marks?
I think he's upstairs.
Boys, come on in. Agent Marks, I'll be in charge around here.
Agent Smith and...
Agent Smith.
Okay, we'll keep it professional then.
So what's with the posh setup?
Nice, isn't it? Oh, we figured if we're gonna be cooped up here for a few weeks on end, then taxpayers could probably afford a couple of amenities, am I right? You mind if I? So, what do you know about our secret mission?
You guys are running a Facebook campaign to convince people to vote Republican?
Not exactly. Tell me, what does the U.S. spend on our military budget annually?
Almost 700 billion.
700? Jesus, is that much for real? My gosh. Well, I think it's safe to say the outside world, they can't touch us. It's time we start to look within. The Department of Homeland Security believes we're not doing enough to protect America from itself. We have to totally rethink how we defend our citizens.
That's very vague. Are you talking about some type of domestic watch list?
Yes, and no. The bill that we're proposing will utilize the collection of digital data, emails, text, banking transactions to help us identify high-risk individuals that we would then detain and funnel through a two-step program. Step one would be mental evaluations and specialized therapies before we'd reintroduce them out into society. We call this the re-education phase for short. And step two, only if necessary, would be permanent imprisonment. Now, our only obstacle is how to get it onto the floor with enough steam to pass.
Not to mention the constitutional clusterfuck you just mentioned.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. There is a war on Smith. We need to be able to move into the 21st century and stop fighting with one hand tied behind our backs.
Where do we fall into all this?
Well, in order to get the ball rolling, we need the president's approval, and he has other priorities right now. The point of this operation is to make him rethink those priorities.
What exactly are we talking about? You want to stage terrorist attacks against their own people? With what, crisis actors or something?
Can't be staged or it won't work.
This is nuts.
Plan and execute a series of attacks across the lower 48. We put a pile of dead bodies on the news, and the president will assign whatever finding we need to keep America safe. Like that.
Did you just say presidential finding? I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. A presidential finding is only necessary for covert operations. And you're not talking about arresting anyone anymore, are you? You're talking about kidnapping and assassination.
Look, you practically said it yourself. That bill has a snowball's chance in hell of passing. We need the president's approval to get this done under the table. We're out of time. Homegrown violent extremism is spreading on a fucking exponential curve, and the whole world knows that that is the only way to bring us down. We have to act now.
Section chief's giving you 4 men. You name them, you got them. No questions asked. Tools, vehicles, safe houses. You just talk to Agent Marks.
What do you think of all of this?
Look, the agency's behind this 100%.
I know the agency's behind it. But what do you think?
Yeah, it's a different world than what I grew up in, you know? Nobody wants innocent people hurt. But I think for the greater good, the ends justify the means.
Thanks for the lift.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Lance,
Hey, man.
I could use some advice. Can I come over and talk?
Yeah. Door's open.
Thanks.
Damn. That's heavy. Do you agree with him?
I'm definitely leaning that way. Our SIGINT guys have been finding a lot of recordings lately, encouraging American citizens to fight the great Satan. It's a little bit scary.
a lot of power in one man's hands.
There's more. You're not gonna like it, man. In order to get the president's attention, they want to run a number of false flag attacks on civilian targets. Kill innocent people.
And you're okay with this? Fuck you, Sean. That's not what our brothers and sisters fought and died for. How many times did we hit the wrong house in the sandbox, huh? Grab the wrong guy. They're gonna be kicking in doors every single night to get who they want. What, 60% of the time? That's not a free country, man. Innocent civilians? Come on, man.
I know. I've been briefed in and there's no going back.
You can't decline the offer and go back to running guns in the Middle East?
Hell no, man. They're liable to frag me in a training accident.
What if you leak it so they can't trace it back to you?
They'll figure it out. The only thing I can do now is ride it out and see if I can turn the ship. Maybe talk them out of civilian targets. Point to some real bad guys. Militant neo-Nazis or something.
You gotta do everything you can to stop this.
I need more detail. For instance, what group are we going after?
That is groups with an S. And individuals. The language of the finding is intentionally vague. Kind of like domestic war on terror.
So anybody you want, then, really?
Yeah, pretty much exactly. Oh, and we need to add a gun control and confiscation measure.
This just went from hard to impossible.
I believe the largest part of threat prevention is disarming the threat.
I'm not surprised one bit.
I'm sensing some attitude, Mr. Smith. Do we have a problem?
The only problem that we have is that it's too vague. We're setting ourselves up for failure.
Okay, what do you propose?
I think we should run surveillance and undercover on our top 3 threats. Islamic extremists, neo-Nazis. Hell, we can even target some of those Christian extremists. Then we can get the finding from the White House and roll them all up. That would drastically reduce the domestic threat, and we can all sleep easy knowing it was done by the book. But we can't add gun control. It's asking for too much. It's gonna scuttle the whole operation.
No.
What do you mean, no?
We need to do this as I proposed, period.
That is a major uphill battle, and the White House is going to fight you on that.
Well, the finding is already drafted. We just need a signature, and if we need to use a little sleight of hand in order to distract from the fine print, then so be it. You really think Al-Shabaab and neo-Nazis are our biggest threat? No. This country is on the verge of collapse. We are one presidential election away from becoming a third world country at war with itself. Open your eyes, Smith.
What's this?
In 10 days' time, 2 million people will gather in the streets of the city to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. You and your team will be there as well. Obviously, we want you to use ARs as your primary platform, but you've been authorized to augment with explosives if necessary. And I recommend coating shrapnel with biological chemical material, possible. It's better to cry once. We've tried this before. Vegas shooting, Boston Marathon, Super Bowl parade in Kansas City. That one didn't quite have the effect we hoped for. time we up the ante.
This op is fucked.
Well, you are welcome to leave anytime you want.
You and I both know this is not true.
One way to find out.
Thank you for your time. I'll contact you when I have an update.
Mr. Smith.
Sean, come on in here. Talk to you for a moment.
What's going on?
This is Dr. Gerwig, the agency psychiatrist. We just want to talk to you for a moment.
So we met.
All right, well, just come on in and sit down.
I don't understand.
Jesus, Sean, it's just a routine screening, okay? Just have a seat. She's gonna ask you a few questions. Don't blow this, and I'll talk to you about it later.
Hello, Sean. So, how would you say things are going?
Fine.
And how are you liking the Africa division?
I'm actually not on Africa anymore. I'm on a temporary assignment.
And how is that going?
It's fine.
Anything frustrating about the transition?
No, it's been fine so far.
No anxiety or wrinkles that need smoothing out?
Just the usual bullshit.
Care to expand?
You know how it goes. Playing catch up with the new boss, trying to get on the same page. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Any anger or suicidal thoughts?
Geez, Doc, it's an assignment. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it.
Sometimes men of your background have difficulty transitioning to life behind a desk, and it's perfectly natural given the things that you've seen and done. But would you rather talk about Ukraine? You can talk to me, Sean. I'm here to listen.
hello, my old friend. I have missed you.
Same.
Oh, how is Uncle Sam?
Very pleased. He sends me with gifts.
Oh. Oh, very nice, eh?
Maybe you can send it to your friends at Wagner, see if they can get another coup going.
Only in our dreams. I will use it to buy jackets for my men. How did they say? Winter is coming.
How are they doing?
Oh, your training is like miracle. They killed entire platoon of tank and infantry just yesterday.
Outstanding. Any losses?
None yet. Things are looking very good, my friend. Next time, Carrier Strike Group, USS Ronald Reagan. Nah? Mother Russia be very unhappy to see him again.
I'm afraid Mr. Reagan's busy at the moment.
Ah, ничего.
Speaking of, this is the last time we'll see each other for a while.
What do you mean?
Some things have changed. The government needs me in a different part of the world.
I am sad to see you go. You have replacement coming, yes? Please, I wish you to change your mind.
I'm sorry, brother. This is above my pay grade.
Then we are on our own.
I wish it didn't have to be this way.
We'll see each other again. I know this. Don't let me see you change your profile picture. Hashtag Ukraine strong.
You won't get that shit from me, man. How are we looking? Nice. Love that.
Someone help us. We'll all be slaughtered. We are totally surrounded. Please. Anyone, if you can hear me, please help us.
Their screams keep me up at night.
You were just following orders.
Yeah. Just following orders.
Hey, let's talk in your office.
All right.
Sean, I heard back from Dr. Gerber.
Hold on. First, I want to apologize for being an ass. I'm sorry I did that to you and turned this whole thing into a shit show.
What do you mean?
Well, this all came down because of what I said to Marks, right?
What did you say?
I told him the opt was fucked and that he's a sick individual.
Jesus. Do you know how fucking dangerous this guy is? Do you know what he could do to you?
Send me to therapy, apparently.
No, Sean. That's not funny. And this was not him.
It wasn't?
No, this was just a formality. Clearing paperwork so you could get cleared for operations again.
Then why not tell me that?
It's against agency policy.
How'd I do?
The doctor said she didn't find any irregularities. You're approved.
All right. But I'm still apologizing. I've taken care of my shit, and I'm ready to go to work, if you will still have me on the team.
Let me do some damage control with Marks. And of course, I still want you on the team. Where do you want to start?
I'll need to set up a network. Can you ask your guys at the FBI if they have any informants who want to do a little moonlighting?
What do you need? Any specifics?
I need an Aryan brother.
All right, let me work on that.
Appreciate it.
All right.
I'll need about $100,000 to get started.
100 grand.
10,000 for the weapons, ammo, and explosives. 20 to 40 for vehicles.
All right.
Payroll.
All right. This is the name of our front company. Talk to Kurt. He'll facilitate.
I don't recognize you.
You shouldn't. I don't work for your handlers. I'd offer you a different sort of job.
I'm not doing anything until I talk to my contact first.
I'll put you on retainer. $4,000 a month. Plus an additional bonus when the job is done.
What do I gotta do?
I just need a courier. Send messages back and forth, deliver packages.
What kind of packages?
It's not part of the deal.
I'm not carrying drugs. That's off the table.
It's not drugs.
Fine.
I have conditions, too. Your contacts at the FBI, they don't know about our relationship. I need to keep it that way.
Who are you?
I work for a partner agency. Beyond that, you don't need to know.
Do you have a name?
You can call me Mr. Brown. He'll be working for a good cause. It's top secret, but it'll make the world a better place. For your mother, for your girlfriend, Cynthia. Does the Brotherhood know you got a Jewish girlfriend? I mean, holy shit, man, that must be nerve-wracking.
Come on, man. How you gonna come after me with that shit?
There's a construction company downtown. I need to meet with a guy named Kurt. Give him this message. No peeking. I'll have a package for you to bring back to me.
And how do I contact you when I have it?
Send him an email address, text the login information to the number saved on this phone. We'll communicate to the saved drafts folder. Welcome home.
How did you
Good luck,
know?
Johnny. I'll see you soon.
So, what's the latest?
My courier is supposed to meet up with Kurt today. I'm waiting to hear back from him so I can set up a meet, and then I'll work with him to get a hold of some weapons.
Good.
I've narrowed down the ambush sites to my top 3. I'd like to do some recon of my own so I can see which one I like best. I plan on starting the hunt for my team next week. Ooh, I think we could both use some coffee, huh?
Yeah. Come on, I'll show you where it's at. Using the fridge. Sugar. Yeah. Sugar's here.
Oh, I was gonna show you some satellite images. Let me go grab my phone.
Sure. Hey, you guys empty this when you're done?
Sorry, I had to answer this text real quick. Here we go. What do you have for me? Good work. Here's half up front in good faith. Do you know anybody that deals guns in the Brotherhood?
Yeah, man. I know a guy. And Mike.
There's $10,000. I need everything on this list.
Nah, man, I can't get involved in that.
You said no drugs, this is guns.
I don't want any of it.
What the hell, man? I thought you worked for the FBI.
They don't make me do that stuff. I just hear things and know things, and I pass it to them. That's all.
Give me back the money. All of it.
No, man, I earned this.
No, you're gonna earn it when you get me these guns. And I need you to carry a pistol.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. If you knew who we were fighting against, there'd be no question.
That's all well and good, but I ain't got one. Shit, man, if I get caught with this piece, there ain't a serial number.
If you get caught, you call me. Memorize the number. Text me the word green right before you meet with him. If he tries to change the time or location, call it off. Only meet with him on your terms. Got it?
Got it.
Hey, you're gonna be okay.
Sean, you started looking for guys yet?
Not yet. Why?
This guy over in South American Division I'd like you to meet.
Can we talk about this later?
Yeah. Can I go ahead and set up a meeting?
No. I mean, I don't know. Just not yet. I'll just meet you later, okay?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Look, this is Mark's, and if I don't answer it pronto, he's gonna tear me a new ass.
Okay. That's all you had to say.
What's the problem?
I'm here, man. Where I'm supposed to meet Mad Mike.
And?
I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. Something's off. I don't think I can do it.
Are you kidding me right now? What about the money I gave you?
Keep the money, man. I don't care. I gotta trust my gut.
I'm afraid that's not an option, Johnny. These materials are crucial. You made a promise that you're gonna come through on this, and you're breaking that promise. Poor Cynthia's gonna have to pay for your betrayal.
I'll do it. Please, for the love of God, don't hurt her.
That's what I thought. Is he still there?
Yeah, I'm going in to meet him right now.
Hi, I'd like to report some criminal activity. Hey.
It's Johnny, man. I told you I had a bad feeling. I told you.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
I was meeting with Mad Mike. Cops came out of nowhere, man. Got both of us. They got the money, all his guns.
Listen to me carefully. If they offer you a plea deal, you take it. I cannot offer you any help. Tell them about the construction company, but you damn sure better leave me out of it. You know what I know. And now that you're inside, we both don't want the Brotherhood finding out now, do we?
No.
Okay. Good luck, Johnny.
What the hell happened?
I don't know. I gave him very specific instructions on the task, and he managed to fuck it up.
Well, the feds are now investigating our front company.
Maybe he took a plea deal or something. Can't you guys just call off the investigation?
That would blow our cover. We need to let it happen. Try to set up a new company.
That might take a while.
No shit. Your guy fucked us up.
He went down with most of my funding too, so I'm gonna need another 100K.
God damn it. A fuck up like this is liable to shut us down. I'm gonna have to do a lot of ass kissing.
Roger that.
I don't have any money till the new front is up and running. I'll let you know. In the meantime, get me the ops plan by the end of the week. Shit about the leak?
Brass at the agency is flaming pissed.
Bitch hadn't talked to mine. Hello? No, sir. I have no idea how this got out. The article says CIA, DEA, and FBI all got burned. Did they know anything? Had to have been Russian hackers, maybe Chinese. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'll let them know. My guys running out of this thing.
Shit. We shut down?
I have to send him home, but I can't replace him. We can limp across the finish line as long as we stop getting screwed.
This could be our sign to pack it up before something worse happens.
Was this you?
You're joking, right?
Did you release those names?
Look, I know you and I don't exactly see eye to eye, but I'm not that stupid.
What if I say that's bullshit? Where's your ops plan? Huh?
It's almost ready. Just have to tighten up a few details.
You're stalling, Smith! I am tired of your excuses. We have 4 days until this goes down.
You're asking me to put something together that demands results. It cannot be less than perfect.
Get it to me in 48 hours, or I'm greenlighting the B team.
B team?
Yeah. They're ready to go. They've been waiting on you.
Wasn't aware there was another team.
Had to create an insurance policy. 1 mission, 2 teams, guarantees success in case a fuck up like the one you've been having happens.
That's smart.
No shit, that's why they pay me the big bucks.
I'll finish up my plan and be ready to execute shortly after.
Good. You have 48 hours, Smith.
48 hours.
Yo, long time no see. Wanna come over for some beers? Shoot the shit?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll head right over.
You look like shit.
Well, that's happened the last few days.
All right, get your ass in here. We'll talk about it. So that was you who leaked the names?
Yeah. Most of them are either dead or retired or transferred to another branch, but the DHS guys were legit.
So what was his reaction?
It worked, but they're still combat effective. He said there's a team that's ready to go.
Holy shit. Another team?
That's exactly what I said. I don't know what to do, man. I've done everything I know what to do to disrupt these guys, but they keep steaming straight ahead.
You still can't go to a higher up?
No. It wouldn't work. The system's too slow. The clock is ticking. I thought about ending it. Right before you called.
Look, maybe it's time for you to hang up Spurs. Go off the grid. Shit, I'll come with you.
No. I couldn't live with myself. Knowing what I know and watching this thing play out.
Maybe we ought to hit him ourselves then. Give him some of that Iraqi freedom, like the good old days. Yeah, baby, you're in it?
No, it wouldn't work. There are too many variables.
Oh, so you thought about it?
I never stopped thinking about it. You'd have to hit the strike team right before they begin their attack, and we don't know their plans. Then you'd have to take out the entire network, its leadership, including myself, as fast as possible. Leak the op with documented proof, which we may or may not get. That way, when Uncle Sam comes down with deep investigations and federal oversight committees, I'm already dead, along with anyone else who wants to restart the program under a different name. That's why.
When do we start?
The odds are stacked against us. Big time.
When has that ever stopped you? You said it yourself. You tried everything. Nothing worked. This is the only thing left for us to do.
It's a suicide mission.
I'd rather go down fighting for something I believe in than die of old age any day.
The parade route runs right up Main Street from 5th Avenue to Atlantic Boulevard. I found 3 likely areas where an attack would be most effective. Here, here, and here. If they hit any of these points, it's game over. We need to hit them while they're still in their vehicles and grouped together, which means we need to figure out which position they're gonna use and their route of approach. Luckily, I put a rat on Mark's laptop so I can see everything that he's doing. We just have to wait and see if he's gonna give us anything that we can use.
I'll call the police department and see which roads are going to be closed during the parade. Hopefully it'll help us narrow down the route.
That's good. What a shit show.
We're not going to get anywhere fast in traffic like this.
We need to rethink our plan. It's gonna be impossible to get these guys. Might be our lucky day. We've got a chance to get them all in one place. We gotta move fast.
Just saw another guy in the upstairs window. That makes 4 total, plus the asshole in charge.
Copy that. Asshole gets home around 2:30 every day.
The 2 guys go for a run.
5 dudes living in a house together and the neighbors don't think anything of it.
Love has no gender, bro.
Haven't seen any weapons. Probably just carrying sidearms.
I've seen a few rifles lying around. I would expect more.
Got it. No more movement.
Let's check out the back.
Let's do it.
Check it out.
We've got good concealment all the way up. This would be our primary infill-exfil route.
Copy that.
We go at 23:45. Everyone will be settled in at the meeting and security will be light. We approach from the south, jumping the fence and make an entry through the back door.
I saw a nightlight on the backside. Did you catch that?
There's a sensor there. If you hit it with the laser, it should trick the system and turn it off. Once we take out the night watch, we can sweep through the house, eliminating targets, finishing with Marks and the other team upstairs. Then we secure the file. Exploit the target for any other intel, egress back to the south.
What's the secondary route?
Secondary route is we ditch our gear, bust ass in any direction possible, and get the hell out of Dodge. Meet up somewhere in Bogota.
All right, mission success, exfil. What's the next step?
We go back to my place and fake my death.
Can we at least have a cool call sign?
I don't know if you noticed, bro, but we're on our own here. What do you need a call sign for?
Oh, come on, you remember me. Every time we were in Iraq, we got stuck with a shitty call sign. I just want something cool for a change.
What about Dark Horse?
Yeah, okay, all right. Dark Horse 6, Dark Horse 1-6, fire for effect, over. That's it. Oh yeah, that shit's tough. Dark Horse.
Hey, boss.
Hey, come on in. I'm just finishing up. How's the ops plan coming?
To be honest, I am having trouble with it. I can't get behind the mission. Can we try one last time to convince Marks to shift his...
It's a shit sandwich. I know. Nobody likes the idea of killing civilians. But it needs to be done. That's why you and I are here. To do the job that no one else wants to do. It's like when we elect our officials, just to pass the buck to someone who has the balls to do what's necessary. The American people are sheep. Brainless, spineless sheep. And as their shepherds, we control who exists in this country. Control. You understand? That's what this is all about. Complete autonomous freedom is impossible for 300 million people. They can't handle it. The truth is the same for the other side. The people we're after want to destroy our republic. Annihilate America as we know it. Why? Because they want control. Open your eyes, Sean.
Mark's told me about the second team.
He told you about that, did he?
Was it your idea?
No. I put all my faith in you. You've only disappointed me.
I'll do what I can to make this thing right.
Don't bother. This thing is going down in 36 hours whether you like it or not. All I can do is ask Marks not to burn you, but I suggest you get your affairs in order.
Everybody's here.
Go time. Work like a charm.
Let's move.
Clear.
All right, that's 8 down. 2 to go.
Fucking hurry up. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Call the QRF.
Oh my God.
Watch the door. We gotta document everything. Take photos. The guns, the bodies, document everything. I got the file. We gotta move. They'll be here any minute.
I got 2 victims pulling up, packed with assholes.
Back is clear, let's move!
Shit, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I got you.
Gotta get out of here.
affluent suburb turned war zone. I'm standing just outside the home where last night's horrific attack occurred that left 16 dead and 11 injured. Shockingly, the alleged perpetrators have been identified as Sean Nelson and Lance Davis, both former members of Army Special Forces.
Officials are reporting that Sean Nelson had a history of alcohol abuse and was recently evaluated by a psychiatrist for an ongoing struggle with
Searched Sean's home,
PTSD.
authorities found an arsenal of assault weapons and ammunition, as well as a trove of maps, photographs, and detailed plans for several future domestic attacks, including this weekend's St. Patrick's Day parade, as well as the one that was perpetrated here.
It is unclear yet if they had any political motive or if this was a result of a mental breakdown. We've been told the investigation is ongoing.
And authorities are working diligently to uncover the motives behind what can only be called an act of domestic
terror. As the nation
terror.
reels from this devastating act of terror, legislation is now in the works to bring major changes to domestic terrorism policies and sweeping gun control measures in the wake of this tragedy.